As you may know, I'm a big fan of this Star Aligner card. I've tried it pretty extensively in Druid, and I figured now I would give it a shot in Warlock. So the reason to play it in Warlock is that Skull of the Minari can give you a Doomguard, which is essentially a 0 mana or 1 7 health minion to set up for the Star Aligner. And then with your 3 remaining mana, you can get your second 7 health minion, either with Doomsayer, which is kinda sketchy because it's gonna kill your own stuff. So like you don't really gain the board, you just kinda equalize it, which is fine. But also you can go Bloodbloom Ectomancy on your Doomguard. So your Skull pulls out your Doomguard, you go Bloodbloom Ectomancy, you have 2 Doomguards in play, Star Aligner, blow up their board, and push 17. And of course we do have Carnivorous Cube setups to enable the Star Aligner. I've also got some other pretty dank cards in this list. Glinda Crowskin is a 7 health minion, and she can do some pretty nutty stuff with Summoning Portal. So you need a Summoning Portal to stick for a turn. Pretty optimistic, but it can happen. And then you go Glinda for 4 mana, and then you go double Summoning Portal. You have a total of 3 Summoning Portals on the board now. And then your Star Aligners cost 1 mana, and you can play triple Star Aligner. Your Glinda is the first 7 health minion, first Star Aligner is the second, and then your second 2 Star Aligners go off, and you deal 14 to everything your opponent has. That's pretty optimistic. It's a 4-card combo, and one of them is an 0/4 that has to survive a turn. But, you know, it could maybe happen at some point, potentially. Most of the time, though, I think we're looking at either Cube or Ectomancy setups for the Star Aligner. And other than that, we just have, like, Cube block stuff. Void Lords, Blood Reaver Guldans, Skull, Cube, Spellstone, Hellfire, all that good stuff.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Your soul shall be mine.
Looks like a tap turn. Probably tapping on 3 and then trying to get the Summoning Portal to stick on 4. Ooh, Skull. Biology project, huh? So that makes it like an Oakheart deck, right? What if I just play Glinda? How likely is she to stick? She dies to Swipe and Spellstone. I don't really love that.
So many possibilities.
But Skull doesn't pull anything. Summoning Portal dies to just as much. I think I like tapping for demons, and the Doomsayer giving me a clear board to drop either Portal or Glinda. Wow, he's a big fan of this 3/6. So I could go Skull tap here, and if I hit one of my 4 demons I won't overdraw, because the Skull pulls before you draw. But that's probably pretty optimistic. Probably just gonna play Glinda here and hope she sticks. I could also do something really stupid like Hellfire, Bloodbloom, Spellstone as Guy. Gets a lot of cards out of my hand, and I am having some hand size issues, but I just don't think there's any way that's ever worth it. Play Glinda here. If she survives, maybe I can like Cube Pact her or something, or more likely I'll probably just play Summoning Portals. There's the swipe. If he didn't have the swipe, I had a pretty good Glinda set up there. See if he has another swipe for the Summoning Portal. Unfortunately, if he just has like Oakheart here, Summoning Portal doesn't really do anything to counter it. Wow, second swipe. I mean, I guess him having answers every turn is better for me than him doing, like, proactive stuff. Kind of annoying, though. Go Doomsayer and just get the Skull in play, I guess.
Mess have you summoned me to?
I feel like Phantom Militias probably don't do too much work in this matchup. No demons feels bad, man. Probably don't really want to play Blood Reaver Gul'dan with no demons either. One of these days, I'll draw a demon.
Our witch shall never end. Our witch shall never end.
What to do?
Hey, a demon. Thanks, buddy.
This one will prove very useful.
Do I ever have lethal here? I have 9. I can cube pact Ectomancy. So I think I only have 29. I've seen a swipe. I've seen 2 swipes in with Ultimate Infestation, so I don't really need to be that worried about my health, I don't think. I think I can go for the cube play. Puts me down to 6. I shouldn't die from 6. And then even if he has like Oakheart or something here, I have Starliner, which should help me push through. Starliner beats this. Nice, this should be lethal, right? 24 plus 7. Yeah. Starliner actually doesn't even need to go face for this to be lethal. If I did my quick maths right.
My agreement.
Gul'dan versus Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin. Your soul shall be mine.
Do I want to keep Doomsayer against Hunter? I just play Devilsaur Egg into it, right? Sounds awful. I feel like this matchup is like one of the reasons that Doomsayer's not that great of a card right now.
None will survive.
Oh, okay. Not this matchup, actually. Doomsayer is probably pretty good in this matchup because it's a card that belongs in constructed level decks, and nothing in his deck is. I mean, I can tap here, right? Maybe I go like Doomsayer on 3 and then Summoning Portal on 4. Turn 5 is Phantom Militias. I don't know what he's doing over there with his Hunter quest and no 1-drops in sight. The Amalgam, huh? Okay, but what if I play 5 Phantom Militias? Should I coin out Phantom Militia number 6? Let's do it. just for the sake of completing my board state. Plus, I actually do think I kind of need to kill him because his hero power wrecks me. I mean, surely you hero power instead of playing kill command number 2 there, right? Well, if he draws no more damage, I think I win.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Nice to meet you.
This isn't really damage, but it kind of stops me from killing him, which is about as good as damage. Probably just gonna play double Doomguard here, assuming the first doesn't discard another one. Gotta try to kill this guy. No reason for me to trade, right? So what could he realistically kill me with here? He needs 3 damage from hand. He's played both kill commands. He can't have like Life Drinker. Okay, looks like he died. Well, there's a matchup you won't see on ladder again.
Gul'dan versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
Your soul shall be mine.
Well, my hand is pretty good. 1-drop, Skull, Demon. Hate to see that one. Pretty easy tap out of me. Next turn is going to be tap Librarian. I'm actually going to have too many cards, so probably just Librarian and then Coin Skull. Right, 9 cards in hand, can't really tap. Could Dark Pact my guy, but Dark Pact does a lot more.
I hope you like my invention. I hope you like my invention.
Well, this is a bad start for me. Does it have to be the Coin Skull here? I don't really see a viable alternative.
All will serve.
I hope you like my invention.
Come, try your luck. A tactical error.
Extraordinary.
I have no clue what he thought was going to happen.
Tactical error.
There is a method to my madness.
If I pulled Void Lord, I was going to have to Spellstone this guy.
A paltry task.
Do I want to play Summoning Portal? I think if the Quest Rogue is spending time killing my 0/4, I'm not that upset. Could have held it for next turn where it was protected by Void Lord. But then it always just gets like vanished or whatever.
I hope you like my invention.
Looks like he's still going to be able to complete his quest pretty easily. Even though he threw away his Sonya.
This one will prove very useful.
So the Summoning Portal did survive. Okay, so what if I make 2 Summoning Portals? Glinda's gonna cost 2. Starliner is going to cost 3. My deck can do so many cool things, but I feel like they're all just worse than hitting him for 10 with Doomguards.
I hope you like my invention.
It's a shame I didn't draw a Defile or a Hellfire in the top half of my deck. I guess I could have traded with Doomguards, but this Void Lord tanks a lot of damage. As of right now, it looks like Ectomancy is lethal. Probably not after that. Actually, yeah, Ectomancy is still a 20 damage combo. Can also just Starliner, right? So he's actually just dead.
Very useful. The stars align.
Nice. Bet he didn't see that coming. Alright, so we Starlinered some kids, we Ectomancied some kids, and hey, the Summoning Portal even did some stuff. But after playing quite a few games with the deck, I think I can pretty safely say that the Summoning Portal, Glinda, and Phantom Militia combos are maybe a meme too far. And with all these situational cards in the deck, I pretty often didn't have stuff to do in the early game, so I'm probably looking at some more proactive plays. So this is going to open up 5 slots for me. One of the things that Q-Block is known for is playing Mountain Giants. You can play Mountain Giant on turn 4 and cheese out some wins. And plus in this deck, if you can, you can have a Mountain Giant in play and then you can Defile it, it goes down to 7 and it sets up for Starliner, seems pretty reasonable. Another card that actually has pretty good synergy with Starliner is the Hooked Reaver. You can just straight up play it as a 4-mana 7/7. Also got synergy with the Ectomancy. You can even Ectomancy in the same turn as the Hooked Reaver. So I think it makes quite a lot of sense here. A little bit of weird synergy with the Skull of the Minari. But this card isn't unreasonably expensive. It shouldn't be too difficult to get it out of the hand. And then with one more deck slot, I think I want to play a Plated Beetle. This deck has problems with dying when the opponent does stuff. So I think Plated Beetle is a pretty good way to avoid dying. I was thinking about doing a second Dark Pact, but I think since I'm not playing Possessed Lackey in this deck, Dark Pact is quite a bit less good. It's really only pairing with Carnivorous Cube. So I think this makes the deck a little bit more reasonable. Less memey, but we're still playing 2 Ectomancy, 2 Starliner. So I'll probably give this version a shot tomorrow.